TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
The boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny. Yeah. Son. You know what I'm saying? They really speak their truth. The hell was that? You're. What it do? God damn, it's dark as shit. Black ass motherfucker. What it do?
Cap off.
Thank you. All right, there we go. All right. What it do? What the business is? What is good? It's your boy Mel, and we are back in the building again, bringing that barbershop talk to the box office, baby. TruVue Podcast. Let's get it. Let's go.
Things are always easier with a two-man crew. You feel me?
Oh, I feel you.
Hey, I am -X man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Alley to my guy.
Man, it's 2024. The iPhone got the same lens.
Ain't this about a bitch?
Nigga, don't be telling nigga that shit. You gonna fuck my business up, nigga.
Hey man, what's poppin', man? Y'all know what it is. TruVue Podcast. Let's go. Let's get it.
Once again, thanks again for tuning in. It's Grown Man MJ here with the men who keep it real on the reels. Let's get it, fellas.
Let's get it. Cheers, gentlemen, to a good episode. Salud. All right, what are we tackling today? Well, A24's film, Civil War. What is that, you might ask? Well,
yeah.
Civil War is a 2024 dystopian thriller film written and directed by Alex Garland. It follows a team of journalists traveling from New York City, get the rope,
New
to
York
Washington,
City,
DC, during a civil war fought across the United States between an authoritarian federal government and several regional factions. Civil War. I tell you something, gentlemen. It was something to look at, maybe.
Look at me now. Look at me now. Oh.
I really had to contemplate that.
Yeah, let me just jump in real quick. I did like the fact that was the scenes with the photographers. I like they had some good shots. I do believe that documentation, video and also photography documentation is important in any type of political or any political whatever's going on. So that's what saved it from being a 1 for me.
Okay. Yeah, I thought they really captured a post-insurrection state of being, and it's a good thing we caught this one ahead of time. That's all I have to say. Might not get so lucky on the next one. No, man, I thought the war scenes were shot well, as far as watching the journalists go in there and capturing those shots, and you don't really think about it. You see these pictures pop up in the newspapers and stuff, but somebody had to be there.
You don't go through the depth of what it took to get that shot, huh?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying,
True.
man. Like, somebody had to be there and actually putting themselves in harm's way, oftentimes with just a bulletproof vest that says press on there, hoping that the other guys are like, okay, they're press, I'm not going to shoot them, but
Right, that they respect that. Right.
It's just hope. You out there with a wing and a prayer, basically, to get a shot that's gonna make you enough money. Now, Hyphen, you as a photographer, have you ever had to put yourself in a situation like that? Not
like that, but I have in my area. We had the George Floyd protests. Seeing the police officers out there in full battalion gear with nightsticks and shields and helmets, and no one was even attacking them. I've seen people being hauled off by the police in handcuffs for just crossing the street. So, and I have been harassed by being in the press as well, but I've also had that respect from other people that, hey, I'm just the press, you know what I'm saying? And I was able to get in access to different groups because I had a camera in my hand. So the camera is also a weapon.
Do you feel that they captured that emotional distress that they go through then? Do you think they captured and portrayed that well in the movie?
Like, okay, so like the main character, what's her name? Let's see, Kristen Dunst, Lee.
Yeah.
Like you seen it all over her face. You know what I'm saying? She had a very
Jesse too early on.
bitch face. Huh?
I said Jesse too early on.
Yeah, Jesse, and she was more wide-eyed, bushy-tailed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She was, like she was like excited. She still had that excitement. Why Kristen Dunst's character was more so like, you don't know what the fuck you're getting yourself into. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't know what's happening. You don't know what you're getting into. You know, you saw the wear and tear, you know. And then the old guy, the black dude, what's his name?
Damn, man.
Sammy.
Damn, what the fuck was this nigga on the cast list?
He's Sammy. His name is Sammy. Stephen McKinley Henderson.
Even his character, you know what I'm saying? Like he felt like he had to be there. You know what I'm saying? He's seen a lot of important things. He had to be on the front lines. So back to your original question, did they do a good job of portraying that? I will give a yes to that. Especially when you have they had to keep pulling Jesse back, and they had to guide her, and the people were like stand behind. The soldiers were like stand behind us. You know what I'm saying? Don't get in our way. You know, sometimes as the press, we have to see battle or see whatever is happening in front of us a different way than a soldier. A soldier would see it. That's why they didn't go after the cars at the end. They're like, nah, that motherfucker's still in there. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go in first. We're gonna go find the president, because they had to go off their own intuition and whatnot. So that's what saved this from getting a 1 for me. I do like the press aspect of this film.
I'll say this.
That's all you're probably gonna get out of me.
I'll say this. I think doing this from the journalist point of view gave them a good opportunity to tell this story, but I think that's where they missed at, and I think that's where we're kind of skirting over. So we can say that here and we can address it later. But I think them using that angle of having the journalist was a good way for them to be able to describe the layout of the country and what has taken place to what is going on now. And also, it was also a good way for them to feature women characters within the storyline and, you know, have them be a part of it as well, because it is essentially a war movie. And, you know, a lot of times in war movies, the woman character is often like in an office or something, or more or less overlooked. So I thought it was a good little way for us to be involved in the action, but I think we should have been involved with the story, or not necessarily story, the background just as much.
Now, I did appreciate that you bringing that up with them being the journalists. It helped to give us a perspective of more of a neutral ground, because the journalist was
good point.
Just there to take the pictures. I don't care who doing what. I'm just here to snap the shot. I want to get the money shot. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Well, a lot of times they pulled up and was like, "Are you WF?" They kept asking. They didn't even know who they was rolling with. But I did notice that when it was like the WF, they had like a green, blue, and pink type colors. Like, is this like the LGBT forces or something? Like, what's going on? You okay?
Great pickup, Mike. Great pickup. The Western forces.
We don't say their names, or we don't spell their name. Whatever it is.
That's the alphabet forces. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm off this brown.
It's out there now.
I get you.
No, man. Between the neutral ground with the press and the war scenes was just on point, man. I was just like, God damn. Like, they gave me enough to where it wasn't over gore, but it was more like it had me like, shit, these motherfuckers, somebody gonna die. Like, who the fuck? Who the fuck?
Oh no, it was some over gore. It was some over gore, dog. Them bodies that was laid out from that bomb in that first scene that she was taking them pictures of. That was woo. The dude who got his head knocked off on that one scene where it was like a Christmas wonderland that had melted up and he was laying in the middle of the road, dog. Oh my God. The way that blood leaked across the road, you know that shot had to been clean and serious. It was some gore. Then they rolled over his body, dog. What you talking about? You are desensitized, young man. That's all it is.
Yeah, let them know, man.
Maybe I am, man. Maybe I am. Because I was just like, I don't know. Because when I picture war, I picture way worse than that.
They showed a motherfucker set on fire.
Yeah, that's just a barbecue.
Yeah, and that's another thing. And it's funny you said that because I was thinking about Mike when they was doing that. When they was like, I'm like, man, they just showing the black man getting burnt the fuck up, getting hung, getting shot the fuck up.
I thought a Christmas addict. That was the first man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, same way here. Yeah, same way here.
Man, well, I thought, back to the point, the war scenes were awesome, and then I think they did enough to keep me in suspense where I knew some of the cast had to die, but I wasn't sure which ones was going. I kind of figured it out about halfway through, like, okay, but yeah,
I think they definitely did a good job of keeping you in suspense throughout the film, even though you weren't getting the story that you came for. I do think they did a good job of pulling that off. That one scene where they switched vehicles as passengers and dude took off and he got pulled over.
Oh, yeah.
And they were building that mass grave. As they were talking about they were going to go down there, and old dude Sammy was like, y'all going into some death, nigga. I'm not fucking with it. I was watching that shit and I was like, yo,
that's the
give
brother.
Me the keys. Yeah, give me the keys. And I'm making one pass. And when that shit happened, bro, I fell out laughing, dog. That motherfucker pulled, get in the fucking car. And I was like, bro.
And they try to write him off like, since you can't run, you stay here. No, nigga, like, why are y'all going down there?
He was like, I want to go down there. Like, I don't fucking want to go down.
Yeah, that's death. All my nigga senses and tendencies is saying no.
And was they spreading lime on the bodies?
Yeah, that's what they were doing.
I was making sure because I was like, what
lie.
Yeah. Yeah, my
Thanks
bad. I thought lime. I'm like, God damn.
And a fucking taco. Not a fucking taco.
You know what I'm saying? That's where I was going. My soul was setting it up. I was setting it up. God damn it, man.
Hey, but that one body that was hung up in that bitch.
That was in the garage?
On the back of the truck. That was hung up on the back of the truck. I was like, oh, there's some bullshit. Who gonna get that down?
Damn.
Right.
They did some shit, man, and it kept me engaged. Which was, I don't know. Because that kind of leads into the short bus for me. It kept me engaged, but it did have some lulls in it. But before
it kind of went into like an adventure type part of it at the same time, which was I thought was cool because of how they said they had to get to the capital, and you picturing them going from New York around all of these other states to maneuver through, which essentially made their trip, days on end versus a few hours. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now, this is A24's most expensive movie with $50 million budget. And
I saw that.
It debuted the highest for A24 as well. So this is the most expensive movie that they spent money on, and this is the movie that they made the most money on, being a gross total of, drum roll, please.
100.
That's a goddamn shame.
You need a drum roll? You say I got a drum roll. You need one.
Oh, there you go. $114,383,851 worldwide. That's the worldwide gross. Opening week, they hit 25 million. So they did have.
I gotta ask you this.
Robbery.
No, it wasn't robbery. They set this up good. I think to leave the world behind. I think they set it up good, throwing that out on Netflix. Which one do you all think was better? Because that one had some laws to it as well.
That one did have some laws to it. I think I like the acting and everything better in Leave the World Behind. But
they both gave what the other one didn't.
Right. There you go.
You know what I'm saying? One
they completed each other, so they needed each other.
Yes.
But I don't know if I don't know what if it was the gap in release or if they should have released them closer together, maybe put them both on Netflix or either both in the box office. But it felt
That's
like
why I
it
say the
came.
setup was good. That's why I say the setup was good.
The setup was good. I think that gap
Releasing
in
the
there,
first
man.
one on Netflix, having everybody be able to view it, and promoting it as the prequel to this movie here, saying it was going to release in April, and it dropping with a lot of anticipation. And I think the movie delivers to an extent, but does not necessarily live up along the story that everybody was kind of wanting to go with it. So that's why I say the setup was good, and I don't feel like people was cheated by going to the theater and necessarily getting.
Okay. So
Hold on.
So it is it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get
connected to the other movie.
A sequel. Yeah, this
it's considered a part of the other movie, but you got to remember that
wait. Leave the World Behind was done by A24.
Let's check that out. I believe so. I can't remember 100%, bro. I ain't gonna stunt,
because I know that we all kind of said, hey, I think this is going to be the sequel to this, but I don't think that in actuality it was. That's the old razzle dazzle.
Yep, it is.
Sure is. Yep, I'm looking at it now.
Yeah. Well, that can knock it to a 1 because they didn't do a good job tying that shit together at all.
Well, I don't think it was supposed to be tied together. That's the point of
it. It's a sequel?
These are events. They're not.
I think they're part of the same.
Not a tied together storyline. These are events that go along, throughout the
because it's
how
a book
it plays
series.
Out.
Yeah,
it's a book series type shit.
It's a complete book series.
I think they're
part of the whole multiverse. And maybe they came up short on the explanation of it.
Thank you. But I'm not.
Nobody told me which one they thought was better.
Got out of it. Got out of that. Got out of that shit.
I said I like the acting and portrayal better and Leave the World Behind. So that was
all right.
And I said they both gave what the other one didn't. Hey.
All right.
Both of them hoes ain't complete.
Hey. Drew Hill.
And that's my short buzz. If I understand the whole multiverse thing, but usually there's some type of callback. You know what I'm saying? And there was no callback, and we don't know what the Civil War was about. Like, go off what Mike said in the look at. Hold on, Mike, hold on. And to go off what Mike said in the look at me, that they didn't do a very good job of telling the story through the journalists. They dropped the ball on that. If you're going to use the journalism as the way that you're going to tell and depict the story, then use that to tell the story. And they did not do a good job in that. All we know is that there's a Civil War. Go ahead.
And to help with the pushback about Civil War and Leave the World Behind. Leave the World Behind was on the West Coast. This happened on the East Coast. Yeah, so they wouldn't.
Oh, okay.
They wouldn't really had no. You get what I'm saying?
They're part of the same
run together
when they cross paths. Yeah. Okay.
Well, even if they would have just said something as simple as, there's word coming out the West that, what I'm saying, there was even like the electricity and shit went out, technology went out over there. You know what I'm saying? Just a simple callback for the casual fan to link it together. Because I'm thinking this is about, I'm like, oh, this is the sequel. Well, it's not a sequel then. It's just a part of. So don't call it a sequel, because a sequel is part 2. You know what I'm saying? This ain't part 2. Well, this guy is a whole nother shit going on here. Yeah, well, that means it's part 1. Shit.
Well, I'm saying no.
It's before part 1
was the first one. Yeah, so not necessarily a prequel, but you're right.
They're not necessarily. I think they're running simultaneously. It's just a different area.
Yeah, and that's
now Western Front, Northern Front type shit.
Yeah.
And then they never really said why Sammy. He was like, do I need to explain to you why I need to be on the front line, like why I need to be there? And I felt like there was a deeper meaning why he had to be in DC. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, he wanted to be on the front line. He ain't want to be in DC.
Yeah. What was that? Where were they going? Where was the front line at? Carolina?
Charlottesville.
Yeah.
Where they did that march at and had that lady killed, ran over.
Wait, wasn't that Charles?
So like,
oh no, that was Charlottesville. I thought where they did all that tiki torch shit.
Damn, I thought it was.
So
Yeah.
Like that part right there, they
Might have
didn't do.
been Charleston.
I
I
don't.
thought Charleston was the church killer shit. It's been so much bullshit,
There's so
dog.
much
Who
going
knows?
on, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so much bullshit. Who knows, bro? You might be right. I could have been wrong on that
You might have
one.
been
Don't
right
quote
though. I might
me.
have fucked it up too, but either way,
I
man,
need
I thought
Jake to look it up.
I enjoyed the storytelling, but there were
What story?
parts where I got lulled. So it was
I
parts
felt
I'm
they
like,
gave
okay,
some of the aspects of it away within the little dialogue. It wasn't completely explained, but I think you got a framework of what was going on in the dialogue with the Western Front and all that other shit, with the president in his third term and all that. That's gonna be conflict in America somewhere, and motherfuckers is not going.
And I was more so enjoying the story of watching the young girl. I forgot her name.
Amy or
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
Watching Jesse grow the callus. And that's where I was getting my entertainment from, watching her grow the callus and then watching Lee.
Yeah, that scene
having
when
to
she
accept.
spoke with Lee and she said, "If I die, will you take a picture of me?" and shit. And that, man, I was like, "Yo, that's crazy,
dog,
that's
man."
ironic."
And to see that, and then to watch that come around, like to the ending shot, I was like,
Yeah.
God damn! Like, and I saw
That's
it coming,
ironic.
but even though I knew
didn't
what
see
was
it
happening, I
happen.
still enjoyed that part. But there were parts in there where I was just kind of like, all right, man, all right, we get it. Let's get to it. Let's keep the story.
What parts
moving.
would you be? What parts are you referring to when you say that?
Just different parts as far as the traveling. You know, I know we gotta have them bond in the car and all that shit. I want less car talk. Give me more actionable shit. Like, give me a couple more encounters with them as press and dealing with the people and all of that. Like it was.
And laying out the story.
Thank you. Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm like,
you're the press. You're the press, and you're in communication with other people that are the press. So
Right.
let's get their story from where they're at, and then you piece it with yours, so we can understand what's going on. That's what I'm saying when I say that they dropped. When I agree with Mike that they dropped the ball on that, because the press,
I
media
agree. That's a good point.
is very.
That's a hell of a point.
The press and the media are very important as far as documentation and propaganda goes, and they did a piss poor job of showing that. Piss poor.
Well,
go ahead.
Fact, they didn't show the beef and the well, not necessarily beef, but the competition with the video cameras versus the photography. Like I needed more of that. Like I'm like, come on, man! Like it's a lot there. And you know, they're like, come on, don't beat me to the shot, don't beat me to it, and all that stuff. Like I wanted more of that competition and all that shit, man. And
like Joel's character, like he wanted.
I got you.
Yeah. So like Joel, he really wanted to get there. He wanted to have that dialogue with the president. Him and Sammy had a mock dialogue going on, and then when he got there, it was so underwhelming. You know what I'm saying?
Even when his homeboy Tony rolled up on him. You know what I mean? With the other car, when they switched cars, and shit like that. When he rolled up on them, they could have been racing to the shot type shit. You know what I'm saying?
That would have been cold.
Or you know, things like that. You know, them popping up in other places with them and actually trying to be involved in seeing their camera work as well. That would have been cool too. I get what you're saying on that, and possibly having more of a story behind those other journalists would help tell more of the story as well. And we would get a better background or shape of what was going on across the country,
or a brief news station, like you know, you show something on the only
TV,
news,
only shit that was getting let out was the president's speeches. That's all you was hearing on the radio. That's all that was being let out. So he was controlling the airwaves. You got to understand that.
Because you also have to also understand that there were other factions. So you have at the end there where, like you said, the video people, the news reporter, they were outside while everything was going on. They were talking. So that lets me know that they're talking to an audience.
They're putting,
you know what I'm saying? That broadcast is getting out. You know what I'm saying? Show me the division between the people. You know what I'm saying? Not just the armed forces. It's called civil war.
I think they did that. That one scene when they was like, yo, I don't know if you get it, Joe. You must be retarded. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker over there shooting. We don't know who it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
When the army guys was
But
talking to, okay,
yeah, but that is what it is at this moment. He's gonna be shooting, and we have to
he's
stop him
shooting
from
at
shooting
us,
for us
so
to
we gonna
continue.
shoot back
Yeah,
at them.
that's simple as that. And that's the confusion. That like my girl was like, whose side are they on when we was watching it the whole time? And I'm like, ain't no sides.
They neutral.
This is civil war. Ain't no sides. You protect your shit.
Well, no, that's not true. Because when there's a civil war, there are sides. There are sides in civil war. That's why there's a war.
Some of us is caught in the middle, and you ain't no side.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
That's
you
when I
protecting
become
your
the magical
space.
Negro.
Is what I'm saying. You protecting your space if you in the middle.
No, I understand that. But if you're gonna call a movie a civil war, like even when the Avengers did it, when Marvel did it, they said civil war. Okay, you got motherfuckers on this side, motherfuckers on this side. This is what they fighting about. You know what I'm saying? This did not do a good job living up to the title. It's called. So what are they beefing over? What's going on?
No,
what are the conditions?
You're right. Because again, like I said, the only words that were being across the airways was the president's word. Remember, he turned that radio off, and Sammy was like, "Words might as well be random." You know what I'm saying? He wasn't explaining shit. He wasn't saying nothing.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I get it. I agree completely with that point that this movie failed to give us any background on the state of how this shit became, or what is becoming of this, of this situation. So all we was getting was the news from the two that was with the actual military, and they was like, yo, the president is such and such here, that he'd already surrendered. They going in tonight. We was getting that type of information from them, but it really wasn't. Everything else was left vague. And that was kind of the situation with the first movie, but I think it's also the intent. So I'm not 100% disappointed by it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I think there's more to it. So my guess is they're making it so you have to watch all of them in order to get the big picture of what the fuck is going on. But even with all of the shorts in this, I feel like the acting probably did its thing mostly in carrying the load for this movie.
If you want to crowd, I'm your ass.
Yeah, the acting and the action for sure. Kirsten Dunst, I feel like did a good job in her role. But if I had to give my favorite character, it was definitely probably Sammy for sure.
Giving it to Sammy.
I like Sammy too.
Kenley Henderson.
I like that too. But I was gonna pick Sam, but I'm gonna go with Jessie because it showed her growth throughout the film. She went from this wide-eyed, bushy-tailed to wholehearted. I'm here for the shot. Like
just God.
Like old girl died. She took that shot and she was just like, man, she knew that's a good shot. And she had to keep going.
She's like, God damn it.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all she can say. God damn it.
My hero's dead, but I got the shot. Now, my least favorite character is Joel Glass. I ain't like Joel.
His character, so he
yeah. I ain't like Joel Glass at all. I ain't understand what his point was, the whole purpose of him. Because what is he, the driver? Fuck this nigga doing there?
He was the interviewer. He's more of the writer. He's more of the writer. She's a photographer. You got to understand. Somebody has to write what those pictures mean.
I get that. I get that. But in the film, like I said, they had this whole dialogue where he wanted to talk to the president, get this information from the president, and the quote that he got from the president. He can't control the quote, but the line that he said afterwards was just trash. You know what I'm saying?
That'll do.
Yeah, no. Did he say that'll do, or did he say they all do?
No, that'll do.
I think. That'll do. Trash.
Yep.
That'll do. Yeah, don't kill me. That'll do.
That's about all he was gonna get. Goddamn. No, I'm with you.
Wait, I need a quote.
I think the first pick goes to Sammy, of course. My second pick definitely goes to the girl,
Jessie.
Jessie,
Kaylee.
yeah. Jessie, whatever.
Kaylee
the white
Spaney.
Girl, the little white, yeah.
Kaylee Spaney.
So,
yeah.
It goes to the little white girl. I thought she did. Watching that callus grow on her, it was good, man. It was just good. That's all I can say. And I like to also shout out Justin Boykin was the soldier. Boy, did he play an asshole. That's all I got to say.
Oh,
Good
with the
Lord.
red glasses.
Oh yeah, he
The
was
the
straight too.
motherfucker that was captured.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah. He
Elton
would
John.
be my honorable mention for sure. He would
I was like,
definitely
God
be my
damn. He said,
honorable
"Where you
mention
from?
for sure. That
Where you
China.
Where you from?
Where?
Oh, Hong Kong. Pow! I was like, God damn.
Yeah,
Shit.
China. That mug said China. Yeah, he out of here. When that
Dog.
mug said, "Where you from?" He said, you say you from Central or South? You
That
say you from
motherfucker just
Central or
started
South?
crying.
He said I'm from Florida. He said I'm from
Florida.
Florida. He said, "Oh, Central." Okay. I said, dang.
Dog, man. Yeah, as far as the clown, I'm with you on Joe, man. It was, I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
all that gritting he was doing, he might be the clown, in my opinion, too. All that gritting he was doing. President was could have been better too.
Oh shit, the president too was whack.
Yeah, thought the president could have been better. So Nick Offerman, who played the president, I wish they wrote your character a little bit with a little more purpose. I just don't feel like you played much of a role within the story.
I did want to give another crown to the sound of the movie, the flavor of it, because I felt like the flavor was its own character by itself. Because when I'm in them world war scenes and shit, I don't give a shit about the script. Like I'm
Yeah, good call. That's a good call. That's a good call. They did a good job with that. They played a few decent tracks as well within the movie that kind of, let you set yourself into the drama of what's taking place in the scene overall. So I thought they did a good job with helping move the story along with some of those tracks. But the action scene and the sounds of even the clicks with the camera, the snaps, and how they would hold the steel frames and stuff. That was cool too.
Oh hell yeah, man! Shout out to Geoff Barrow and Ben Salisbury, who did the music and
Yeah, steak time.
there you go, man. But it's time for that beautiful time that we all love so much. Let's have some fun with this shit. It is everyone's favorite game show. Rename that movie.
What's all the fighting for? The stage play.
What's all the fighting for?
The money shot.
The money shot. This is called Buddy Lee.
War click.
Kodak moment.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that.
Shots fired.
Yeah, picture perfect.
Out of America, out of focus.
Headshots.
Say cheese. I like that one.
You're on candid camera.
Nah, bro. What is it called, bro? What is it called? What is the show called with the big Hawaiian dude on there? What's that?
With a big Hawaiian.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you at.
Moana?
Motherfuckers be the motherfuckers they be like there be a situation happening. They plant all actors and everything around normal people, and then he comes out and he says,
what would you do?
Camera.
What would you do?
Yeah, what would you do? I did all that, and that shit did not sound right. That's not what I was going for.
All right.
Stretch that.
This is Photoshop.
Photoshop. What about Photoshop?
Yeah. Photoshop. Click.
Lose yourself.
Infrared. Bullseye.
Bitch, sit down.
Perfect.
Little bitch.
Perfect lighting.
Whose line is it anyway?
From click to clicks.
Huh?
From click to clicks. Throwing their sets up.
Not really. No, it's not working.
Oh, you hate. You just hate. That shit go. That shit go. Don't sleep on this. Yeah, I was looking as though when I thought about that one.
Don't sleep on that.
He said, huh?
Picture me rolling.
Ooh, picture. I see what you did. Okay.
American Portrait.
Okay.
Bloodstained Banner.
All right.
Road Trip.
War Dogs.
All right.
Pledge allegiance.
Flags and
I got
body.
5 on gas. All them damn bullets, and then not one of them bullets hit that gas tank on the back of the press car. Not one of them, but it was able to shoot Sam in the side, in the front seat,
So you
driving.
think it's gonna hit the gas tank and blow up or something?
It ricochet.
Well, I don't know. Something. Shit. Give me something.
It's gonna leak out. That's all that's gonna happen.
Hey, man. That would have been okay. And then they get in a place and they try to gas up.
He talking about the little red.
Yeah.
The red piece on the back. Yeah, that shit is gonna leak out.
Hey, give me something. Give me something. Give me something. Boom. Tug of war.
White
Whose
House.
side you on? Where you from? Where your mama stay? Where your grandmama stay?
Oh shit!
The photogrammic.
Here come the rapid fire. Goddamn. Who your people is? What set you claim?
Right.
What set tripping?
What click you
Where are the
banging?
Bloods in the church?
Side out. A gangster's paradise.
Picture worth 1,000 words.
Tupac and Biggie.
Oh no, we're not doing that.
Oh wow. Damn. All right, let's pick
You
one.
want to go there?
But
Let's
yeah,
pick
we,
one.
we can't say the East Coast versus West Coast though.
Okay,
East
bet.
Coast versus West Coast beef. We can't say that.
Turn the channel. Who's on the radio?
Pick which.
What kind of
President say
American are
what?
you? kind of American
Home
are
of the
you?
free. Home of the brave. My country, tears of thee.
See, I told you. Get the hell on up
Yeah.
out of here. All right, man. Let's pick
Right,
one.
yeah.
He finna go. I already could tell, man. I could tell he's getting warmed up. He was getting warmed up.
And use none of this camera lingo you didn't learn.
America, America the beautiful.
Crop shot.
Ah,
I got
Cannon
one.
shot.
I got one. American exposure.
That's deep.
I like American Portrait better.
That's too deep, though.
I like American Portrait better.
I like it better.
I just
Portrait
like
of America.
You changed it up. I like that. I like that portrait. Of
You like
America.
that?
Negative view.
Ah,
Fish eye flag.
Fish eye what?
Fish eyed flag.
Fish eye flag.
Bird's eye view.
American Flash.
Negative exposures.
P.O.V. American P.O.V.
I kind of like that one.
Which one? The P.O.V.
American POV.
I like that one too. I can deal with that one.
Whole bunch of views.
All right, is that what we picking?
Yeah, we let them have it.
I saw you hold the microphone up, Zoe. What you got?
It ain't shit.
All right, man. The official TruVue rename for Civil War is American POV. And the official TruVue score is... Sorry.
Damn!
Deserving.
Who did this to us?
I don't think it's deserving of a 2 point.
It is, Mike. It's deserving, G. It is. Nah, bro. It's deserving, bro. Flush the toilet, B. Wipe that ass. Flush the toilet.
It's a
Shit's
2.7.
over with. Wash your hands.
So this shit is 2 cheeks on the toilet, all ass, huh?
God damn.
What? Don't forget to wash your hands.
I don't think it's ass, bro, but
Fecal matter.
okay.
All matter. Wait, what?
Huh?
Man, what's the message into this, y'all?
That means.
No one knows what it means.
What does it all mean, Banzo?
So
America
What?
America doesn't need a real reason to fight, man. Just a gun.
Say it again.
America does not need a real reason to fight. Just a gun and a target.
No, I think we said it in
They're
the
gonna say
intro.
no.
I think we said it in the intro. No one knows what it means. Shit.
Yep.
God damn it. There we go. All right.
Message.
One for both of y'all. Shit. Man,
They're gonna say no.
No,
That's the
I
message I
wasn't
got.
talking
This is what
about
I'm telling
you.
you.
I wasn't talking about you. I'm just saying we said it in the intro. We ain't even got to go through this. Like No one
Yeah.
knows what it means. It said it in the intro, dog. Like we can skip through the section. That's all I was saying.
They confused us. I mean, they
Any
got
input is necessary or added is great.
they got us, and they wanted to capitalize. So this is capitalism at its finest because they wanted to capitalize off the fame that they got off of Leave the World Behind. But they left us all behind with explaining what the fuck this shit really means.
There you go, Mel. Tell the truth.
Shame the devil.
Make it make sense.
Yeah. I think when it goes down, I think this movie told us when it really goes down, ain't nobody gonna be here to tell us the story.
They shooting at me. I'm shooting at them.
I'm shooting at them. Until it's done. Whoever goes fight with the bullet.
I mean, the real message is get your bunker ready.
No, get your farm ready. Remember, they kept saying, "Oh yeah, my family's on the farm." Not even worried about this shit.
Right? They're like acting like none of this is happening.
Yeah, acting like this shit
Y'all
ain't
better
even
learn how
going
to make
on.
the bullets. Y'all better start making your own goddamn bullets. All right.
Hey, I just realized, nigga, is that you on the message?
No, that's the Wayne's brother.
Oh, it sound like you.
Oh,
You know, Lamel is related to them Wayne.
Shit, yeah, I'm the one that they ain't cut the check for. Let's hit them with that damn elevator pitch. With the recap or the recommendation and the rewatchability. Is it going down?
Hey man, if you enjoy highly anticipated things and being let down, this is the movie for you. This is for you, guys. I would definitely not be rewatching this. I feel bad because I recommended this before I watched it because of the trailer. And I just want to, where's my camera? Right here. I just want to apologize to everyone that I recommended this to based off the trailer and based off of my anticipation.
Hey, we just want to say, nah, man, don't be so hard on yourself, man. No apology is necessary, dog. I think we would all fail for the banana in the tailpipe with this,
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
Pause. Wait.
I'm hurt.
Huh?
Wait a minute. Out of all the shit you've been saying, this is where you pause. This nigga wild, bro.
Too much potassium, bro. That's too much potassium. I'm good.
Oh, this nigga wild, bro. Wild boy.
Honorable rename. They not like us.
Damn.
There you go. See when he wake up.
Well, shit. While I'm on the mic,
will come through.
Definitely not rewatching.
Damn. What?
I would recommend to those who I feel would be into this. Now, I will say this. On the photography journalism type standpoint, if that's your lane, I got a couple of the guys I would recommend it for, from that point of view. But yeah, for me, I'm good.
If you are looking for a movie that is the definition of mid, this movie
is mid on the streets.
If you are looking for a movie,
that's the rename
that says a picture ain't worth 1,000 words, but only 6. Please don't let them kill me. This here movie is for you. If you are looking for a movie that has snuck in and infiltrated the system off the name of another movie, this here movie is for you. Now, I did somewhat enjoy this movie. So I will only rewatch them dependent upon the next installment of the series. Recommendation, most likely not. So that's where I stand with it. Y'all let me know.
All right. Man, good day to you, sir. We got a little elevator ride. if you are an M. Night Shyamalan fan, sir, I got an M. Night Shyamalan type war movie for you to check out. Now, this movie ain't gonna tell you much about why we at war, but it's gonna be a good little war. All right, you gonna see some shoot 'em bang bang, and I think it is an interesting perspective when they use the journalist, and the use of the journalist creates different camera work within the movie. So go ahead and check it out, even if you didn't see the first one. This one stands all by itself. So I think I would recommend and rewatch it, because the rewatch gives you a little bit more insight with the dialogue. My boy, but this my flow. Peace.
That's what's up. Man, I had one more. It was a bonus one. If you are looking for a movie where one girl shot her shot to go get that epic shot, only to almost get shot and get plopped with the final shot, this here movie is for you. All right. I might have got this shit right. I might have got that shit wrong.
Rhyming like Cassidy in that one right there.
Yeah. No, I ain't gonna fuck with Cassidy. All right. I might have got this shit right. I might have got this shit wrong, man. Y'all let me know. Let us know over at the TruVuePodcast.com. That's TruVuePodcast.com. TRUVUE Podcast.com. Where you can like, subscribe, share, and comment to help us defeat that all-powerful algorithm that's trying to hold a black pod down. And thank you for riding with us over at the YouTube, man. Be sure to hit the bell for notifications, the thumbs up, the share button, the subscribe button, and drop something in the comments, man. Drop a comment of something that you want us to review, because we here at the TruVue Podcast know that it's not about our review, but it's the conversation with the crew. So go ahead, put it in the comments, and we'll make it do what it do. TruVue Podcast, let's get it, let's go.
Yeah, man, definitely do everything that Miller Mill just said. Let us know if we got it wrong. Hey, let us know if you really like to, be hyped up and let down. Just let us know in the comments, all right? I leave to my guy.
There you have it. There you go.
If you made it this far, you might as well subscribe, fool.
Bing. All right, there you have it. There you go. That'll be the end of the show. Damn. TruVue Podcast, and you know what the hell we always say. I muscle through it. I don't just muscle right through that motherfucker. Just keep sloshing. Got me out here just crawling.
America the brave, family.
America, we still a slave. Yeah. Apparently.
Hey, man. They shooting at me. They shooting at you.
You only get
tell
one
your
shot.
Friends to get with my friends. Maybe we can be friends.
You only
get do this shit every weekend.
Chance to blow.
Start no shit, won't be no shit.
This opportunity comes once in a lifetime.
Fuck around and find out.
Hey, go watch some shit.
Damn. God.
Not this shit.
Pop.
TruVue Podcast. TruVue Podcast.
A bunch of different views.
Your boys keep it real, man. I really like listening to them, man. They funny.